It was late summer in Pompeii. The sun rose each morning in a golden blaze over the Bay of Naples, bathing the stone streets in light. Vendors set up their stalls in the forum, bakers fired their ovens, and children ran barefoot through the alleys. The city pulsed with life, brisk commerce, gossip in the bathhouses, lovers meeting in gardens, and gladiators preparing for upcoming games in the amphitheater. But not everything was right. The ground had begun to whisper. Tiny tremors, almost like the earth shifting in its sleep, had been felt for days. Some said weeks. Most Pompeians paid them no mind. Earthquakes were not uncommon in Campania. Hadn't they already rebuilt much of the city after a quake in 62 CE? But there were other signs too. Wells began to dry up. Birds fled, dogs howled at night. Some noticed a strange sulfuric scent in the air, though they couldn't name it. Then came August 24th. The day began like any other. The marketplace bustled. Laundry fluttered on rooftops. A wedding was planned in the southern district. But by midday a terrible sound shattered the sky. A low, thunderous crack, as if the heavens had split open. People turned toward Mount Vesuvius, their familiar mountain. What they saw turned blood cold. A towering column of ash and smoke, black as night, surged miles into the air. It billowed and curled like a giant pine tree, spreading out at the top. The sun vanished behind it. The city dimmed under a premature twilight, and then the sky began to rain fire. Pumice stones, hot and jagged, rained down upon Pompeii. Roof tiles shattered, horses panicked, people screamed and fled for cover, some heading to the sea, others locking themselves indoors, hoping to outlast whatever horror this was. By evening, ash blanketed the streets like snow, only it burned to the touch. Breathing grew difficult. Those who stayed tried to protect their mouths with cloth, but the air was thick and hot, heavy with poison. Sometime during the night or early the next morning, the second and deadlier phase began. A pyroclastic surge, a superheated cloud of gas, ash and debris traveling faster than a galloping horse. It roared down the mountain, obliterating everything in its path. No one who remained in Pompeii survived it. The heat was so intense it vaporized flesh in an instant. Buildings collapsed under the weight of the falling ash and the sheer force of the surge. People died mid-step, mid-prayer, mid-embrace, their last moments frozen in time. And then, silence. When the sun finally rose again, Pompeii no longer stirred. The city was buried under more than 15 feet of ash and pumice, entombed, preserved, forgotten. For over 1,500 years it lay hidden, until its discovery in the 18th century revealed a ghost city. Tables still set for dinner, murals vivid with color, loaves of bread still in ovens, and haunting plaster casts of people in their final moments.